Today we are going to practice two things. We're going to practice the phrase keep someone company, which means help someone not feel bored or sad or lonely. And we're going to practice using decide to, which seems like a pretty basic thing, but people sometimes get confused about when to use the ing form and when to use the to form of a verb. So we're going to practice using decide with to. Welcome to the Professor English podcast, where we don't just talk about English, we practice English. My name is Ryan, and I am your host, and today we are going to be practicing our English while exploring how to use the phrase keep someone company. We will also practice using the verb decide to plus infinitive form. Have you ever struggled understanding the expressions that so many English speakers use? Well, today's exercise will help you improve your understanding while also practicing your listening and your speaking skills. I know how challenging it can be to communicate effectively in a new language, but by participating in this exercise, you'll be one step closer to confidently expressing yourself in English. So, let's get started. I'll give you the prompts and we'll have a conversation together using regular spoken English. If you prefer visual aids, head on over to my YouTube channel, Professor English ESL Class. Now, let's dive in and start practicing English. Here is a situation. John often feels lonely. Let's use decide to in the past with get a dog. He decided. He decided to. He decided to get. He decided to get a. He decided to get a. He decided to get a. He decided to get a dog. He decided to get a dog. He decided to get a. He decided to get a. He decided to get a. He decided to get a dog. He often feels lonely, so he decided to get a dog. He often feels lonely, so he decided to get a dog. Let's make a why decide get a dog question. Why did he? Why did he decide? Why did he decide? Why did he decide to get a? 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 Why did he decide to get a dog? Why did he decide to get a dog? Here is the reason. To make his loneliness stop, to make him feel socially happy, so that he doesn't feel alone. And we can use keep company here for this idea. To keep himself company, or to keep him company. He decided to get a dog to keep himself company. He decided to get a dog to keep him company. Okay, here's another situation. Lucy had to walk home very late at night, and she was very worried. Let's use decide in the past with ask Mike to walk with her. She decided to ask Mike. She decided to ask Mike to walk with her. She decided to ask Mike to walk with her. She decided to ask Mike to walk with her. Let's make a why decide ask Mike walk with her question. Why? Why did she? Why did she decide? Why did she decide to? Why did she decide to ask Mike? Why did she decide to ask Mike to walk? Why did she decide to ask Mike to walk with her? Walk with her. To walk with her. Why did she decide to ask Mike to walk with her? Here is the reason. so that she wouldn't be worried about walking alone, so that she wouldn't feel scared, so that she wouldn't feel alone. We can use keep company. To keep her company. To keep her company. She decided to ask Mike to walk with her to keep her company. She decided to ask Mike to walk with her to keep her company. Walk with her to keep her. 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 She decided to ask Mike to walk with her to keep her company. Wow, you're doing a super duper job. Let's keep going with another example. But first, a quick reminder. If you're finding these exercises helpful, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel, Professor English ESL Class. By subscribing, you'll never miss another lesson, and you'll continue to improve your English skills with ease. And if you're watching this video on YouTube, be sure to hit that like button. It may seem like a small action, but it means a lot to me and helps me create more fluency and listening comprehension exercises just like this one for you. Now let's keep practicing English and taking our language skills to the next level. Here is another situation. Mary was in the hospital for 2 weeks and she was very bored. Let's use decide in the past with this situation. Her mother stayed with her every day. Let's use decide. Her mother decided. Her mother decided to. Her mother decided to stay with her. 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 Her mother decided to stay with her every day. Let's make a why mother decides stay with her question. Why did her mother decide to stay with her? Why did her mother decide to stay with her? Why did her mother decide to stay with her? Why did her mother decide to stay with her? Why did her mother decide to stay with her every day? Here's the reason. So that Mary would not feel bored, so that Mary would not feel alone. Let's use keep company. To keep her company. To keep her company. Keep her company. Keep her company. Her mother decided to stay with her to keep her company. Her mother decided to stay with her to keep her company. All right, congratulations! You made fantastic progress today, and you practiced some great English phrases and vocabulary. I'm so impressed with how far you've come in such a short time. Remember that practice makes perfect, so be sure to repeat this exercise several times to really internalize these new words and phrases, while also improving your listening and your speaking skills. It's been really fun practicing English with you today, and I hope to see you again soon. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to press that like button. See you in the next video with more interesting words and phrases.